Pizzaverse Spirit of Halloween Drama Kings costume line. Step right up, Piscenes and Ghouls, to the Pizzaverse Spirit of Halloween exclusive collection. The only costume line where you don't gotta dress up like Dracula to scare the neighborhood. You just gotta look like these mugs. First up, Tommy Stiggs. He comes with the Adidas track jacket, the Invicto watch that won't quit ticking, and enough back-in-the-day stories to put your whole block to sleep. Oh, and don't forget the rubber duck, because apparently, why not? Next, the Endu. Yeah, this one's a gem. You get the I'm done button, big and shiny, so he can slam it every time someone asks him to do something. Comes complete with Union card prop and his trusty stuffed pit bull, Vito, who's the only one in the crew with real bite. Then you got Alv. Candlelight? Check. Skeleton Raven? Check. Ghost stories nobody asked for? Double check. And just in case you need a prop, you get a law degree so you too can argue endlessly with strangers about nothing. Roll out the fire for CNO Evil 69. Flaming skull, leather jacket, and the legendary alibi shades. Comes with earplugs too, not for you but for everyone else who's tired of hearing him explain how he wasn't there when it happened. And of course you get the fire, because he's hotter than Tony Pizza's overdue rent notice. And finally, the Toddfather. Comes with the pizza knee brace, extra fake for authenticity, a slice of cardboard pepperoni pie, and more sob stories than a Hallmark Channel marathon. Wear this one, and everybody in the room's gonna know you ain't walking straight, but you sure as hell talk crooked. So don't waste time at Spirit buying a vampire cape. Get yourself a Pizzaverse exclusive costume. 'Cause nothing says Halloween like bad alibis, fake braces, ghost stories, and ducks named Vito. This October, the real monsters are on YouTube.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Analyzing evil. Frailty, the psychology of faith, fear, and the delusion of divine justice. A Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios production. When God speaks, who listens? Evil don't always come wearing horns. Sometimes it shows up holding a Bible. Frailty ain't a monster movie. It's a mirror. A story that asks one terrifying question. What if the devil ain't the one whispering? What if it's God? Bill Paxton gives us a world where faith and madness are two sides of the same bloody axe, and a father who mistakes murder for salvation. This is a tale of devotion turned disease, of how belief, when stripped of reason, don't lead to heaven. It drags you straight to hell. Every man thinks he's righteous when he's swinging for God. Question is, who's really holding the handle? The God-fearing father. Our story starts with Dad, a widowed mechanic, salt of the earth, soft-spoken. Then one night he wakes up claiming he's seen an angel. The angel tells him there are demons disguised as people, and God's chosen him and his two boys to destroy them. Classic case of religious delusional disorder, specifically messianic psychosis, where trauma fuses with belief until a man can't tell revelation from breakdown. He ain't evil, he's convinced. That's what makes it terrifying. A man who kills out of hate is a murderer. A man who kills out of love, that's something worse. Faith as a disease of perception. Religion's supposed to give you clarity, but in Frailty, it blinds. Dad believes he's seeing the truth. The rest of the world sees a man losing his mind. That's cognitive distortion through faith conditioning. Once a person internalizes the idea that their pain has purpose, they'll justify anything to keep the illusion alive. He tells his sons they're God's soldiers. He builds a basement to store the demons. He calls it doing God's work. What he's really doing is projecting his trauma, trying to control chaos by giving it divine meaning. The mind don't like unanswered questions, so when life don't make sense, we call it God. Two brothers, two faiths. The heart of the story ain't the killings, it's the kids. Fenton and Adam. Fenton sees insanity, Adam sees holiness. It's the duality of belief systems, the split between rational and devotional minds under authoritarian faith. Fenton represents cognitive resistance, the part of us that questions what we're told. Adam represents indoctrinated morality, the child who believes authority is virtue. And trapped between them, the truth that both boys are victims of inherited faith trauma. The worst kind of inheritance ain't money or land, it's belief. The ritual of righteousness. When Dad brings home his first victim, the audience is forced into the boy's eyes, watching faith get weaponized right before dinner. That's moral disengagement through divine framing. Once a person believes their actions are sanctioned by a higher power, guilt don't just disappear. It transforms into pride. He kills with the calm of a priest performing communion. To him, it ain't murder, it's ministry. When God blesses the blade, the blood don't stain. And the real horror ain't the killing, it's that his sons start to believe him. The loss of innocence. The greatest crime of religious delusion ain't murder, it's inheritance. Every lie told in the name of faith becomes a seed planted in the next generation. Fenton tries to rebel, but rebellion don't work when your captor's preaching from a pulpit. He gets locked in a cellar, told to pray till he sees what his father sees. That's psychological conditioning through forced belief exposure. In real-world psychology, it's akin to cult deprogramming in reverse. When faith is forced, fear becomes holy, and that's how you turn innocence into obedience. Some kids get bedtime stories, others get sermons with body counts. The cycle of faith and violence. As the years go by, Fenton grows cold, haunted, detached. Adam grows devoted, calm, convinced. The ending reveals the terrible symmetry. One brother becomes a skeptic haunted by guilt, the other a believer who carries the mission forward. That's transgenerational trauma transmission, the psychological cycle where belief systems, once imprinted through abuse, pass down like a family heirloom. Dad's gone, but his gospel lives on. Proof that evil don't die. It just gets baptized. Faith don't need blood to survive, but it sure drinks it fast when it's offered. The philosophy of frailty. Frailty ain't about good or evil, it's about the danger of absolute certainty. When a man believes he's right without question, he stops seeing others as human and starts seeing them as missions. That's the philosophical concept of moral absolutism, the belief that one's moral code is beyond doubt or compromise. Bill Paxton's genius was showing that faith, unchecked, ain't holiness, it's ego with scripture stapled to it. The devil don't tempt with sin. He tempts with certainty. The devil you know. The ending flips everything we thought we knew. Maybe Dad wasn't crazy. Maybe the demons were real. But that don't change the horror. 'Cause even if the visions were divine, the faith still killed everything human in that family. That's existential horror through moral inversion, the realization that even righteousness can be monstrous. Truth don't save you, it just leaves you with better nightmares. Frailty ain't about demons, it's about devotion, about the way love turns to violence when filtered through fear. In the end, faith don't corrupt. People do. But once it's mixed with pain, loss, and ego, you get a cocktail holy enough to justify anything. Maybe the scariest thing in the world ain't losing your faith. It's keeping it when you shouldn't. This has been Analyzing Evil, Frailty, the Psychology of Faith, Fear, and the Delusion of Divine Justice. Brought to you by Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse Studios. Where we don't just study horror. We dig up the bones, dust off the theology, and ask the one question that keeps you up at night. When does belief become madness? Subscribe, ring that bell. And remember, in the Pizzaverse, we don't fear the dark. We interview it. Thanks for watching.
You've heard of that girl? It's like she tries to be, but she's not. You seen her hair?
I seen her hair.
Wig. Look, just like how I'm dressed right now.
Girl, you look exactly like her.
Over here.
You can be her. Look, you can be her.
Look at me. I look like her.
Just say a random word. You got it. I could never.
I can never.
I will never let a dude that lie to himself come and lie to my face and believe it. I don't gotta kick it with you to know you ain't shit. Trust me, I seen it. I done got up in my bag and ain't getting out till I break and I bust out the seams. Got a little something about me. I got a team and I got me a family to feed. And I really got a bone to pick with anybody that be trying to be my competition. Start with closing your legs, then close your fists. And it's just self in the face. I don't even know you hoes exist. You should focus on bread. That's what you're supposed to get. But you focus on me, so you broke as shit. All them thirst trap pics, you still broke as shit. Goddamn, could never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It could never be you. Could never be me, huh? It could never be you. Why do you bitches love saying could never be me, but it really could never be you? You be so happy to brag that, but in fact that seems like terrible news. And apparently you really arrogant too. I'd be scared to share it, that's embarrassing you. You could never be this rich, real ass bitch, pretty as a bitch get, and I never met you. But judging by the way you spending your time, it's 11 p.m. and you hating online. And I looked at your page, what did I find? You posted your man, he doesn't reply. Cause you have the memes that the hoes only post whenever they go through it with someone they love. Same time, you be posting your saddies, the same time you be posting the club. Can never be you. Could never be you. Could never be you, huh? It could never be you. It could never be you, huh? It could never be you. Bitch, it could never be you, huh? It could never be you. I'm well aware that real bitches outnumbered, cause all you little clones exist. Real bitch, I can't help but wonder, why there no common sense? Cause we look similar but opposite. I don't take the time to be talking shit. I am way too busy for commenting anything that's not dope or positive. How you hate on women but dog dudes dick when the dudes you hard I do not give shits about you, your love, or your dollars spent. He want him a baddie on some model shit, cause he also got esteem problems and all the validation you offer him. Don't mean shit to him, you little box-shaped bitch. But you hating on me, that does not make sense. And you trying to be a bad bitch, but you ain't getting that a bad bitch start by being a real bitch. Real bitches ain't hating on bitches that make chips. You buy all the right things, still come off basic. It's the same type of girl that say it's not it, sis, when really it is it. It's just that you isn't, you lacking the vision. We look at shit different, cause you follow transcend. I literally transcend, but shit, it could never be you, huh? Could never be you. Could never be me. No, it can never be you. Never be me, huh? It could never be you. Could never be me, huh? It could never be you.